Yo, what's up everyone? It's Edwin. We're in the middle of this insane AI explosion right now. And it feels like every week there's a new contender stepping into the ring. Google's got Gemini going strong, Elon's dropped Grok-3 into the mix, ChatGPT-4 is still holding it down, and then you've got Microsoft with Copilot trying to own the productivity game. It's wild out here. And it's not just about who has the most powerful algorithms or the biggest data sets anymore. We're talking about real-world impact. These AIs are in our phones, our laptops, even our work emails. They're writing code, composing music, designing presentations. The list goes on. So the big question is, in this battle of the AI titans, who's going to come out on top? Which one is going to be the one you're actually using 5 years from now? Let's break down the contenders, look at their strengths and weaknesses, and maybe, just maybe, we can get a glimpse of what the future holds. Who will come out on top? Let's break it down. Alright, first up, we gotta talk about Google Gemini. Google went all in on making this a true multimodal AI, which basically means it can handle way more than just text. It's designed to process and understand a variety of data types, making it incredibly versatile. We're talking images, audio, you name it, Gemini can process it and understand it. This capability allows it to be used in a multitude of applications, from simple tasks to complex problem-solving scenarios. That's a big deal because it opens up a whole new level of interaction and creativity. Imagine the possibilities for artists, designers, and content creators who can now leverage this technology to enhance their work. Think about it. You could be working on a presentation, and instead of just typing out bullet points, you can ask Gemini to find you the perfect image to illustrate your point, right then and there. This not only saves time, but also ensures that your presentations are more engaging and visually appealing. Gemini can actually understand the context of what you're working on and suggest images that are relevant and on point. This contextual understanding is what sets it apart from other AI tools that might just offer generic suggestions. Plus, you know, Google had to integrate Gemini tightly with all their existing stuff. This means it works seamlessly with Google Workspace, making it a natural extension of the tools many of us already use daily. So if you're deep in the Google ecosystem using Gmail, Docs, Slides, all that good stuff, Gemini just slots right in and makes everything smoother. It's like having an extra pair of hands that are always ready to assist you. It's like having a super-powered AI assistant that's always there to help you get things done. Whether it's drafting an email, organizing your calendar, or even brainstorming ideas, Gemini is there to make your life easier. But even with all that power and integration, Gemini is still playing catch-up in some ways. The AI landscape is highly competitive, and there are other players who have been in the game longer. ChatGPT, which we'll talk about in a bit, has been out there longer. It's got a massive user base, and developers have gone crazy, building all sorts of integrations and plugins for it. This gives it a significant head start in terms of adoption and functionality. So, while Gemini has the potential to be this incredibly powerful and versatile AI, it's still got to prove itself in the real world. It needs to show that it can handle the demands of everyday users and complex tasks alike. It needs people to use it, developers to build for it, and that takes time. The journey for Gemini is just beginning, and it will be interesting to see how it evolves and competes in this rapidly advancing field. Next up, we've got Grok-3, and this one's interesting for a few reasons. First off, it's got Elon Musk's name all over it, which automatically makes it a headline grabber. Elon's been talking about AI safety and making sure we don't accidentally create some kind of superintelligence that turns on us. Grok is supposed to be his answer to that, an AI that's powerful but also aligned with human values. But here's where things get really different. Grok is hooked up to real-time information. That means it's not just relying on a static dataset like some of the other AIs out there. It's got access to the latest news, social media trends, you name it. That makes it incredibly good at understanding what's happening in the world right now and responding in a way that feels current and relevant. And let's not forget the humor factor. Elon loves a good meme, and Grok seems to have inherited some of that sensibility. It's not afraid to crack a joke, make a witty comment, even be a little bit edgy. That might sound superficial, but it's actually a big deal in terms of making AI feel more approachable and relatable. People connect with humor, and Grok seems to get that. Now, the big question is, can Grok live up to the hype? It's still super early days and access is pretty limited right now. Alright, now we gotta talk about the OG disruptor in the AI space, ChatGPT. This is the AI that really set the stage for all the advancements we're seeing today. This is the one that really kicked things off. got everyone talking about AI, and showed the world what was possible. It was a game changer, sparking conversations and innovations across various fields. And even though it's been around for a minute now, ChatGPT-4 is still a force to be reckoned with. Its capabilities have only grown, making it more powerful and versatile than ever before. One of its biggest strengths is its versatility. It can adapt to a wide range of tasks, making it an invaluable tool for both personal and professional use. You can throw pretty much anything at ChatGPT and it can handle it. From answering simple questions to tackling complex problems, it's got you covered. Want it to write you a poem in the style of Shakespeare? Done. Its ability to mimic different writing styles is truly impressive. Need help debugging some code? No problem. ChatGPT can assist with coding issues, making it a valuable resource for developers. Want to have a philosophical conversation about the meaning of life? ChatGPT is down. It can engage in deep, thoughtful discussions just as easily as it can handle mundane tasks. It's like that friend who's always up for anything, no matter how crazy. Whether you're looking for entertainment or serious assistance, ChatGPT is there for you. And because it's been around for a while, ChatGPT has this massive user base and a thriving ecosystem of developers building tools and integrations around it. This community support has only enhanced its capabilities. There are plugins for everything. You can access it through websites, apps, even some smart devices. This widespread availability makes it incredibly convenient to use. It's everywhere, and that ubiquity is a huge advantage. You can rely on it in almost any situation, making it a go-to tool for many. But even ChatGPT isn't perfect. Like any technology, it has its flaws and limitations. One of the biggest criticisms is that it can be expensive, especially if you're using it a lot. The cost can add up quickly, making it less accessible for some users. And while it's gotten really good, it can still sometimes make mistakes or generate responses that are just plain wrong. These errors can be frustrating, especially when you're relying on it for important tasks. Plus, it's working with data that only goes up to a certain point, so it's not always up to date on the very latest information. This can be a significant drawback in fast-moving fields. Even with those limitations, ChatGPT is still a major player in the AI game. Its impact on the industry is undeniable, and it continues to be a leading force in AI development. Alright, now let's talk about Microsoft Copilot. Now, Microsoft might not be the first name that comes to mind when you think about cutting-edge AI, but don't let that fool you. They've been quietly revolutionizing the workspace with their AI-driven tools. Copilot is all about bringing the power of AI to the workplace, and it's doing it in a way that's actually pretty slick. It's not just about automation, it's about enhancing human capabilities. See, Microsoft's got this huge advantage in that they already own a ton of the software that businesses rely on. Windows, Office 365, Azure, the list goes on. This gives them a unique position to seamlessly integrate AI into everyday business tools. So they've been able to integrate Copilot directly into those tools, making it super easy for people to start using AI in their everyday workflows. No need for additional software or steep learning curves. Need to crunch some numbers in Excel? Copilot's got you covered. Copilot can help you analyze data, build formulas, even generate charts and graphs automatically. It's like having a data analyst at your fingertips. Writing up a report in Word, Copilot's there to assist. Copilot can suggest different phrasing, check your grammar, even help you come up with new ideas. It's like having an editor and a creative partner rolled into one. It's like having a virtual assistant that's specifically designed to make you more productive. Imagine having a helper that understands your workflow and can anticipate your needs. And because it's Microsoft, you know Copilot is built for the enterprise. It's not just a gimmick, it's a robust tool designed for serious business use. It's secure, it's scalable, and it's designed to work seamlessly within large organizations. This means it can grow with your business and adapt to your needs. So if you're a business looking to dip your toes into the AI waters, Copilot is a pretty compelling option. It's a way to enhance productivity without overhauling your entire system. But here's the thing. Copilot can sometimes feel a little, well, boring. It's incredibly efficient, but it might lack the excitement that some other AI tools bring to the table. It's super focused on productivity and efficiency, which is great for work, but it doesn't always have that same sense of wonder and possibility that some of the other AIs on this list do. It's a trade-off between excitement and reliability. Whether Copilot can break out of its business AI mold and become something more remains to be seen. The potential is there, but only time will tell if it can capture the imagination as well as the market. Okay, we've covered some of the heavy hitters, but this AI game is far from over. There are a bunch of other players emerging, each with its own strengths and unique approaches. So let's take a quick look at a few of the ones to watch. First up, we've got Claude-3 from Anthropic. These guys are all about building AI that's safe, ethical, and aligned with human values. Claude-3 is known for its ability to understand and respond to really long, complex prompts, which is a big deal in terms of having more natural and nuanced conversations. Then there's Perplexity AI, which is like Google search on steroids. It's all about finding you the most relevant and accurate information from the web, but it also cites its sources and gives you context so you know where the information is coming from. It's like having a super-powered research assistant right in your pocket. And finally, we've got Mistral AI, which is coming out of Europe and making waves with its open-source approach. Mistral is all about transparency and collaboration, and they're building AI models that are lightweight and efficient so they can run on a wider range of devices. These are just a few of the many exciting AI projects out there right now. It's an incredibly dynamic and fast-moving space, and it's impossible to predict with certainty who the ultimate winners will be. So, there you have it, a quick rundown of some of the biggest players in the AI space right now, from Google's multimodal Gemini to Elon's real-time Grok-3, from the OG ChatGPT to Microsoft's productivity-focused Copilot, and all the other contenders out there. The AI landscape is more exciting and competitive than ever before. But here's the thing, this isn't just about tech specs and algorithms, it's about how these AIs are going to shape the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. Which one will be your go-to AI companion? Which one will revolutionize your industry? Which one will change the world as we know it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see me dive even deeper into the AI world, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get this conversation started. Tag a friend who loves tech and let's debate about it.